Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey and this is the new INFINITI QX65 concept shown off at the New York International Auto Show. In this video, I'm going to take you on a quick tour. Yes, what we have here is INFINITI's entry into the SUV coupe segment. Very popular SUV coupe segment. And as is the usual case, we've taken one of our existing products and chopped off the back. But that is not the full story here to the INFINITI QX65. Now, they did just show this vehicle off at Grand Central Station just before the New York Auto Show, and now it has traveled down here to the Javits Center. Up front, you can see very familiar brand styling with those piano key running lights, the divorced headlights down below, the bamboo forest grille, which I think has gotten a little bit angrier and maybe looks like we're in a fierce windstorm here with this one. A lot more facets to this particular grille than the QX60, on which this shares a lot of its production. A overall cleaned up front fascia. I'm not a super big fan of what is underneath the headlights here in this black panel. I think it declasses this one just a smidge, but what does raise the classiness of this QX65, we have the three-dimensional INFINITI logo here, which is illuminated. And then this paint, it is actually got gold flake glass embedded in the paint. So it is red, and I can only assume it looks better in the daylight, which is why we are in the Crystal Palace of the Javits Center to get more daylight versus being under the show lights on the inside. But as we bring it in close here, you can see the gold flecks as the light reflects on this one. It is a very classy paint color that I would love to see in direct sunlight versus being here under mostly fluorescent lighting, even though we are inside here in the Crystal Palace of the Javits Center. A very clean look, but also very familiar to the QX60, on which it shares a platform, shares a lot of architecture. Coming to the front up here, you can see we have some very nice multi-spoke wheels, again wrapped in some premium Bridgestone Alenza tires. I have appreciated that INFINITI is stepping up their tire suppliers. I feel like they're getting a little more upscale when it comes to their suppliers there. Much like the last QX60 we tested, we have a different painted roof on this one. We had a black QX60 with a silver dark gray roof very recently here on the channel. That I don't believe that video has gone live as you see this, but yes, very clean looks here. And then a very nice premium interior. I really do love a good red interior. You can see this particular red is not too garish. It's kind of a dark red. It's not quite a Merlot, but it's not in your face. There's a little bit of orange to it, maybe a little bit of gold to it to match the gold flake of the paint on the outside. You can see we do also have wood here inside, open pore wood accents. But overall, the design is very much lifted straight from QX60 in the front. What is not lifted from QX60 is the roof line. So it tapers off back here to the back, giving you that SUV coupe-like shape. But it tapers off just behind where rear seat occupants' heads would rest. So you can see from the interior here that it does not cut into overall headspace, still giving all 4 to 5 passengers a lot of headroom. And while we're talking about heads, let's talk about headrests. We do have the Klipsch reference audio system with the personal audio in the front seat headrests. Some things I don't like about the interior design, all the gloss black here on this touch panel, it does accumulate a lot of fingerprints, but this definitely exudes a lot of style. especially in this red paint, especially from this perspective right back here, that kind of fastback roofline, trying to recapture the old FX and its beauty. The FX did get renamed to the QX line of vehicles there before it was finally discontinued, but it was a shell of what it once was when it was a V8 rear-wheel drive platform. You can see we do have a slightly different lighting signature back in the back of the QX65 as well. These vertical accent lights that jut out versus the rest of the piano lighting across the back, further setting off the back end of the 65 from the 60 just a little bit more. You can also see how angular it is in how those lights stick out. It's round and angular all at the same time, which is a very, very interesting design choice. And I think they executed it quite well. And taking a look underneath the hatch, you will notice there is a ton of space back here. So just like the roofline didn't start tapering off until behind the headroom space of the second row, you can see back here in the cargo area, we still get quite a bit of space. Class leading space is what they want to claim, I do believe, but plenty of additional space behind the second row of seats. No third row. You can see we have a couple buttons here to release those seats, which we've already got the 60-40 split seat folded down. And I do appreciate that it is 60-40, because if Tucker's child seat were in place, that is where we would want it. And that gives us this entire 60% portion to fold down if his seat were in place. So I do like the choice here to do the 60-40 in this fashion. We do also have a few other nice touches like bag hooks back here, so you don't have groceries rolling all the way around. We do have indentations here for your roller shade, cargo shade, which is very welcome. And we do have some underfloor storage, much like the QX60, with a very nicely tensioned cover here so that it does not just flop down on you, but very nice hard plastic storage here, but plenty roomy. I can put my backpack in there just fine without any worries. And then of course it is a power lift gate. So you push that button, get a few beeps to let you know, hey, maybe you want to move out of the way. I'm coming down. Again, very clean, classy look. You can see we're getting some direct sunlight now from these skies above. Just how much that gold fleck, gold plated, gold leafed glass, there we go, those are the words that I'm looking for, is embedded here in the paint. Overall, very clean, very handsome look to this INFINITI QX65. Well, there you have it, gearheads. A very quick look at the new INFINITI QX65 from the Crystal Palace, the entry to the 2026 New York International Auto Show. I do have a full video showing you everything on display in the main hall that you will want to go check out. You can also find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, Threads, YouTube. Everything is at GT Garage Talk, or you can go to gtgaragetalk.com. Be sure and hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you are notified every time a new video drops, because I do have quite a few deep dive videos of different vehicles from throughout the show. But as for me, from the Crystal Palace at the Javits Center, until next time, gearheads, bye.